We are about to show you the brain. The brain has 4 parts: the cerebellum, the cerebrum, the hypothalamus, and the brainstem.
Hello, Mr. Carey, 7th period psychology class.
Today we're doing an interview on Tyler Shimp, Taylor's cousin.
So Tyler, tell us about yourself and your condition.
I was born on December 18th, 1995 in Lewistown Hospital at approximately 5:45 p.m. I was born with cerebral palsy and Asperger's syndrome. We see, when I was about 1, I had RSV, or respiratory virus. And let's just say I had to stay a little, some sort of incubator kind of thing. You see, you see my leg here? It didn't always look like this. It actually looked like this. I got it in January of '04. Then I had to wear a cast for about a full month. And going back to my early life, because of my arm, I had a really hard time getting around, like crawling. I can show you how I did it. Here's how I did it. Yeah. And like let's see, yeah, I faced a few hardships here and there, but I've managed to make it to this day.
So, Tyler, what are some disadvantages you have?
Well, for one thing, I can't tie my shoes. I know, laugh at me all you want, but hey, it's the truth. Actually, in fact, my mom in my earlier life says I couldn't get my license until I could tie my shoes. But since I'm turning 16 in this December, I'm actually gonna get my permit, then my license. So ha! So anyway, other disadvantages. Well, for one thing, I'm not good at certain sports like hockey. And speaking of hockey, I am terrible with roller skates. But hey, you have to be ready for whatever life throws at you.
So Tyler, what are your favorite hobbies?
I like to draw. In fact, I'm so good of an artist. I actually draw. I actually have an account on DeviantArt. But keep in mind, I'm not good at realism drawing. I'm only cartoon drawing. In fact, for those that didn't know, the brain we showed earlier, I drew it. Yeah. So you have a taste of my art ability. And another thing I'm very good at is basketball and I like pro wrestling. And let me think. I'm very awesome at video games. Forgive me for being so obvious about it, but hey, who isn't? So also, I also like to do. I'm also a good actor. In fact, I can do a few voices if you guys would like.
Yeah, sure. So Tyler, do you ever have trouble making friends, or do you dread going to school? And just tell me about your everyday life.
Well, first of all, I don't really like going to school. Who doesn't hate going to school? The only reason I go is because 1, the law says I have to, and 2, to accomplish what my dad never did, get his diploma. Sorry, wish me luck, Dad. I'm gonna need it. Anyway, as far as friends go, I'm not having too much trouble making friends. I actually have quite a few friends to go around. Like, I'm friends with a couple of juniors, and possibly a couple kids younger than me. So yeah, I tend to make friends who are either older or younger than me. And as for my home life, I play video games, obviously. I sometimes draw. Heck, I even go on my DeviantArt account to check for any new messages because I love hearing what people have to say about my artwork.
So Tyler, is there anything else you would like to say?
Well, going back to my disadvantages regarding cerebral palsy, let me tell you, I've been through them all. And let me tell you, I've overcome the obstacles, and I have accomplished. Because you can break my bones, but you can't break my spirit. And this is a message to all who are watching this interview. And yes, if you noticed that I've stuttered earlier, I do have a bit of a stuttering problem, and I would like to add that I have a bit of a speech impediment, but I have taken speech classes for several years just to get rid of this speech impediment. So don't criticize me if my speech is screwed up, please. Thank you for watching.
If you notice, Tyler's left arm was hanging to his side. It's because when he was born, he didn't get enough oxygen to his brain, resulting in cerebral palsy.
Tyler's left side of the brain is the part of the brain that got lack of oxygen when he was born, and the left part of the temporal lobe is vital to the processing and formation of speech, and that's why Tyler has a little bit of a speech impediment. And because Tyler's left side of the brain is not as intelligent as his right side is superior. And creative thinking is generally thought to be in the right side of the brain, and that's why he's really good at drawing and art stuff. The right side of your brain controls the left side of your body, and the left side of your brain controls the right side of your body, and that's why Tyler's left arm is limped.
The physical reason why the left part of your brain controls the right side of your body is because the nerves cross over each other inside the brain, and nerves on the right side of the brain cross to run down the left side of the body. Nobody really knows exactly why this has evolved.
Here's some random facts.
This one's for you and me, living out our dreams. We're all right where we should be. With my arms out wide, I open my eyes, and now all I wanna see is a sky full of light. Don't make you lose your mind. We just wanna see you. Shake that. Every day I'm shuffling.